All right, everybody, welcome in. Phil Nagy on Sports. It is Game 5 of our Stanley Cup simulation. Obviously, the real Stanley Cup, of course, has ended now, which makes it slightly less exciting. Sorry, my schedule did not allow me to stay ahead of the actual games. We know that in real life, the Avalanche won on Game 6, but this is Game 5, and the Avalanche are up 3-1, just like they were in real life. So far, we're still on track. But there is the possibility that the Avalanche could win here today in Colorado in Game 5 rather than in Game 6 when they won back in Tampa Bay. So let's get this one started. Appreciate you being here. Live original commentary for this Stanley Cup Finals. Here comes Burakovsky, and he fires one stick to side there by Vasilevsky. So again, Tampa Bay has been the more physical team with the hits, but the scoring chances and the shooting been advantage Colorado so far in our simulated series, and Darcy Kemper has really played well as Toronto has peppered him with shots. Here comes Ratnin, and it's going to be pumped off his stick, and now McCarth fires one and it's deflected. Goes wide of the net, and Burakovsky's the first one to get there. Nate McKinnon now back up to Cale Makar. Makar is going to get rid of it to Palat. And Andre Palat near an end of his shift here, coming down the left side with speed, and he gets bumped off the puck. Good hip check there. Now Devon Taves. Back to Nazem Kadri. Kadri still being fought with, but Kucherov fires! What a shot by Nichushkin. Just deflected aside. Rocket-like reflexes there from Vasilevsky to keep this one a 0-0 game. So again, we'll finish up the Stanley Cup here with however long our simulation takes. Again, it could end today. The cup is here. They'll show it to us at the end, especially if Colorado is winning. But Tampa Bay certainly not going to go down without a fight. Nichushkin now leads the breakout. Left side to Kadri. Here's Nazem Kadri back to Nichushkin. Nichushkin, he just had it kind of on the wrong side of his body. Not able to put much on it. And Vasilevsky will freeze the puck. Contortionist is Vasilevsky's X Factor. I don't know all of the hockey X Factors nearly as well as I know the Madden X Factors, but it's a thing. Here's Lehkonen now. He'll throw it, just deflects high, almost goes over the top of Vasilevsky. Back to Arturi Lehkonen, and now Ross Colton with the steal. Colton leads it down the ice. Also a lot of injuries taking their tolls in the real Stanley Cup playoffs, so you might see some guys on this ice here. These are both teams at full strength without any of the injuries, so if you're used to seeing some other guys out there because you're a real hockey fan, just know that in this playoff-only mode of NHL, it just does no injuries and both teams at full strength and doesn't let you even substitute. Here comes a little bit of a breakout now. 1-on-2, but the second man's late, and Lehkonen throws it into the armpits of Vasilevsky, who holds on again. There's Nathan McKinnon. Of course, had what ended up being the game winner in the real game-clinching Game 6. And this one's in Game 5. Yes, good morning from my puppy as well, who's excited to have Dad down here playing in the man cave. Here's Surly down the left side. Now he'll go to the middle to Colton. And now Colton kind of runs out of real estate behind the net to Hagel, who scored a couple goals already in this Stanley Cup. Surly back to Hagel. Hagel to Colton, and then it gets bumped off his stick, and then stick checked away. Now Bo Byram fighting for the puck, and now Johnson gives to Lehkonen. Lehkonen down to Newhook here late in the shift for this third line for Colorado. Lehkonen again back to Bo Byram, the rookie. Or not the rookie, the young player, 20 years old. Abe Kubel now up to Newhook, and now taken away by Cal Foote. Foote into the other end now. Hagel coming in, back to the middle. He tried to get it back to Foote, and that defenseman not going to be as sharp there. Fires and saved by Kemper. And they score! Sorry, Cirilli gets it to go by Kemper. I was so worried about trying to get the dog to shut up. I looked away from the screen for a split second, and that's a killer. You can't do that. Let's watch this one again. So they throw it on. Just a little deflection in front, and Kemper can't get back there. Cirilli attacks the net quickly. Let's watch it again. This high dynamic cam. Look at that. Just right there on the back doorstep. Kemper just a half second late with the butterfly to get back over to the left side. And the Lightning take a very important 1-0 lead here. 13:46 to go in the first period. Phil Nagy for Nagy on Sports calling you again. About 99% of our channel is football based, but doing a little hockey. Probably do some World Cup stuff as well. Done a little baseball as well, but football is primarily where we bake the bread, as they say. But I'm a big hockey fan, so I decided to do this simulated Stanley Cup. And so far, it's been very exciting and has mirrored the series exactly. And if Tampa Bay wins this Game 5, it will continue to mirror the series exactly. McDonough now left side. Waits for a trailer that's gone Ruda, and then it's going to be taken away by Girard now onto the stick of Nico Sturm. Abe Kubel taken away. Good back check there from Corey Perry. Cogliano into the zone now. Cogliano hip checked against the boards, gets rid of it. Belmar takes care of it. He'll take it all the way around his net before leaving it for Patrick Maroon. Maroon now in the middle and then back onto the stick of Belmar. He'll dump it in. Samuel Girard picks it up. Girard over the middle to Nico Ratinen. Ratinen now left side to Nico Sturm, and he's going to get hip checked there by Ruda. Again, Tampa Bay has been the more physical team. Nice hit there by Sturm, though. Doesn't mean they won't hit. Ratinen, point-blank range. Vasilevsky took away all of the open goal on that side. Now Alex Killorn here, left side, and he'll get checked. So both teams pretty physical here to start this first period. Hey, Wendell, welcome in. Hey, Applied. Yeah, I know, Wendell. I didn't want to sacrifice Brown's Sims for the sake of getting our Stanley Cup done. But yes, they got it done, and Colorado did win. And they are up 3-1 in our simulated. They could win it as early as today. Here's Girard in front. Ratinen, and it's going to be gloved out of the air by Vasilevsky. 10:38 on the clock. Let's look at the hits there. Again, they have been a very physical team led by Eric Chernak and Mikhail Sergachev. Firing across the crease, nobody there. Landeskog now, Gabe Landeskog, he's in the corner, backside, Kadri! And he tried to put a one-timer on and they just missed the net. Did Kadri, great attempt there. Now Paul the other way, blocked by Taves. Makar back to Kadri, now Nichushkin gives it over to Gabe Landeskog now. Landeskog into the middle. Taken down to the ice there in the crease by Andrei Vasilevsky. Another stoppage in play here as Vasilevsky has been sharp. Two top defensemen for both teams there. Yeah, it was a big game, and they withstood a flurry of shots at the end of it. As you might imagine, Kucherov had a golden opportunity and broke his stick and then went over to the bench and yelled at somebody. It was weird looking near the end of that game as well. Ooh, another face-off one for the Lightning. It's Victor Hedman, and he'll dump it up the side. Here's Andre Palat now. Palat skating down the left wing, firing it deep across the middle. Chernak now. Kucherov in front. Where is it? It's in the net! No, they'll wave it off. Look at him wave it off very quickly. The linesman right in there, and you could tell because he was in the crease. Look at Palat in the blue paint. Can't do that. That's interference with the goalie. And watch him here. He's into the crease. So is Johnson. Or he looked like he might have kicked it in. Either way, the linesman comes in very quickly to wave it off. No review even needed. No goal. There we go. So they did review it. And Palat is not going to get credit for that second goal of the game. Stamkos, draw one. New hook now, left side to Lehkonen. Arturi Lehkonen down the left wing. Now he'll spin with the puck and then have it taken away by Cal Foote, who outlets quickly to Steven Stamkos now. Stamkos, sweet little deke. Another one, backside Kucherov. Good save, Kemper. Two sweet little dekes, and then he fires one for the far post, and it won't go in. Stamkos, all kinds of pressure now by this Lightning top line. And now outletting the other way is JT Newhook. Alex Newhook to JT Compher, rather, and now Lehkonen in the middle. Fires a shot, and it's going to be saved again and squeezed by Vasilevsky, who has been up to task here so far in the first period of a must-win Game 5 for the Lightning. Win or go home at this point now for the Lightning. Drawn one again by Cirilli. He's the goal scorer here today. He outlets to Ross Colton. Colton on the right wing, but he's getting double teamed now, triple teamed by Avalanche defenders. And now coming the other way is Nate McKinnon, Mikko Ratinen. He's got McKinnon crashing hard to the front if he wants it, and he's going to take it taken off of his stick. Where is it? Off to the side. Ratinen picks up again on the half wall, and now McKinnon comes in to try to body But Cal Foote ends up with the puck and releases it to Ross Colton. Now Colton again down the right wing. Another double team coming, and it's going to be taken away by Mikko Rantanen, kind of dangerously skating in front of the net. Generally, you want to stay away from the front of your net. Here comes McKinnon. Fires it, shot, backhand, save again! Vasilevsky's laying on it. Wow, he just stonewalled one of the greatest scorers in the history of the NHL. And Nathan McKinnon. Watch this first save, and then the second one's even better. Oh, he just keeps it out of the net. Great camera work there by our Nagy on Sports camera crew. And stonewalled there. Okay, Wendell, good luck with the car. Hopefully we'll see you on later for some foosball. Here comes Taves, Nichushkin. Nichushkin bumped off the puck. Here is Nick Paul now. Braden Point. Point, one of those players who was injured and missed the majority of the Stanley Cup, and another save for Vasilevsky. He has been standing on his head so far in this first period. Those are the assist numbers for the Lightning players. You see JT Compher in the middle of that one as well. Here's a draw in the middle, won by Braden Point. Now Chernak outlets it to Nick Paul. Nick Paul down the right wing, fires it across, and nice steal there by Cogliano coming back to the neutral zone before he gets bumped off the puck by Hedman, but it ends up with Abe Kubel, and now we're going to get a delayed penalty coming up against the Lightning. There, was that boarding? Just interference over there on the side. Was it on the Hedman hit? It is, and Hedman is headed into the sin bin. So there you see, not checks him into the boards and then interferes with them further. And that's going to put the Colorado Avalanche on the power play here. They were 0 for 5 in the power play. Still got the win in Game 4, though. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes Nazem Kadri. He'll kick it back to Girard, who fires it kind of deflected in front. Vasilevsky able to kick it aside. Now coming the other way is Cirilli, and he will dump it all the way around where it's picked up by Devon Taves. Taves now to Gabe Landeskog. Landeskog tries to go to the middle, and it's deflected, and somehow Kadri gets it on. Nazem Kadri, rather. And now Rantanen back to the front, backside, scores! Look at Kadri just sitting on the back doorstep. One of the easiest goals you can have. You just keep your stick on the ice, I'll slide it to you, and you poke it right in, which he did there. And that's a big goal and an equalizer on the power play for Nazem Kadri. You can see there comes Hedman out of the box. Look at this play. Rantanen on his tape-to-tape assist here. He fires it across backside, and Kadri is just waiting for it to scoop it right into the net. Now 1-1 here at the Ball Arena in Colorado, and you can see it is jumping and bumping. We have a 1-1 game after that power play equalizer for Nazem Kadri, his first of the day. Excuse me, 4 minutes to go. Backside! Wow! Kucherov with a rocket! That was a 1T if I had ever seen one. A huge one-timer slap shot from Kucherov. They're not even done announcing the goal, and look at this thing. Just a rocket shot. Pew! Right through the 5-hole, through the wickets of Darcy Kemper. He has no way to stop that one. Actually, it looked like maybe it went glove low between the glove and the thigh pad. That was a wicked, wicked slap shot on the one-timer. And Nikita Kucherov, again, they're still announcing the goal in the arena for the Avalanche, and he whips it in. Now 2-1. They double up that lead one more time here with 3:35 to go in the first period. Lehkonen. Now he'll fire, deflected in front of him by his defender. But Lehkonen ends up back with the puck, gives it to Newhook, bounced off his puck. Kucherov has it, and he can lead a little 3-on-2 if he wants. They go to right side, back to the front. Good takeaway by Newhook, and Girard outlets to Lehkonen. 2:50 to go, first period. Phil Nagy for Nagy on Sports joining you here. We are playing on a superstar level with high sim level skill sets in terms of the gameplay mechanics, as well as speed turned up to make it look as realistic as possible as Belmar fires one on and Girard makes a save. Gabriel Landeskog, left side. Alex Newhook now, ooh, big hit there in space. Cal Foote just buried him. Girard still ends up with the puck, and now we get a little bit of a break again. They got a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Patrick Maroon, now it turns into a 3-on-2. Newhook comes back on the back check to get the puck. And that one's going to be offsides on the Lightning. That'll bring the faceoff back out of their attacking zone towards the neutral zone. Kaloran, the leading goal scorer, but Kucherov just one behind him now. You see again for the Lightning, those are Lightning only, at least the ones that are being highlighted. Here's Bo Byram now. Byram up to Gabe Landeskog. Landeskog kind of bumped off the puck at the half wall, somehow stays with it, and now it's going to be displaced from him. And a penalty coming up there. Did he slash him? Nope. Interference again on Corey Perry. And so now 53 seconds to go, and you are going to put... Oh, that was it. That seems fairly weak there, ref, but I don't call him. So into the sin bin goes Corey Perry, and that's going to give the 1-for-1 power play unit of the Colorado Avalanche another chance to score. Again, they'll get half of it here and half of it in the other, on the other side of the period break as well, unless they score, of course. Chernak dumps it deep. All the way down to pick it up is Nate McKinnon. Taken away in the middle now, Burakovsky. They've got some numbers. Now the Lightning are back. Nice cross-ice pass. Makar, Nichushkin, deflected aside by Vasilevsky. Taken away and kept in the zone, though. That is Burakovsky over there on that side. He scores! Andre Burakovsky smashes it home with 11 seconds to go. A second power play goal of the period, unassisted for Andre Burakovsky. And he gets in there, and he gets in there, and he looks like he just kind of smashes it home. We'll see the replay here in a second. Kind of came around that corner. Of course, we're going to see Corey Perry leave the box. And look at him, he just kind of comes in and he just bashes it home right through the legs. All things considered, it's a pretty easy goal, and Vasilevsky lets it go right through the 5-hole. Look at this, whoop, right through the legs, backside of the net. That's an easy goal on the power play, and a fail for Tampa Bay, who cannot sustain that 1-goal lead again. 2-2, a lot of scoring here in the first as Burakovsky's able to bury it on the power play. They're now 2 for 2 on the power play. Landeskog cross ice to Hedman, and that's how the first period will end. All right, so an exciting first period here. 2-2 is the score here in Game 5 of our official Stanley Cup simulation. Again, I know we're a little bit behind real life now, but that was that goal again. He just threw it right through the legs of Vasilevsky, who started off the period so hot. Didn't end the period so well. 18 shots by the Avalanche, so 16 saves already for Vasilevsky, but 2 for 2 on the power play. There is the big difference in the game. At full and even strength, the Lightning lead 2-0. Special teams now they're down 2 goals. All right, period number 2. Longer skate, especially for the defensemen when they switch. We'll keep an eye on that. Here comes Palat to the corner. Now Kucherov. Now Hedman across the middle to Stamkos. Doesn't want to shoot it. Now Hedman does fire it, and McKinnon blocks it outlet. Coming the other way, Ratnan and company. Hedman backside to Palat now. Andre Palat's on the wrong side of the ice for his normal position, and now Cale Makar outlets to McKinnon. McKinnon to Ratnan, and now Burakovsky in the middle, the goal scorer that evened it up. 18:30 to go, and they'll change lines for the first time. Palat right corner, and now gives it to Chernak, and now Cale Makar comes up with the puck. Thought they were going to change, but we still got all the top line guys. Nope, Girard, there you go, he's a second liner. Defensive pair, Samuel Girard throws it on, where is it? Burakovsky ends up with it. I'm not sure Vasilevsky saw that one, but it didn't get all the way through. That one he saw and is able to block her aside. Chernak ends up with it for the Lightning. And now McKinnon takes it away. Good pack check. Girard, D to Josh Manson. McKinnon now. High slot, and he tries to sneak in there, and Kucherov has it on his puck. Now outlet to Braden Point, and the Lightning will finish their change as Braden Point fires it on from point blank range. Braden Point blank range. Here comes Nazem Kadri. He scored the first goal of the game on the power play for the Avalanche. Now Nick Paul. Taken away again, Ratnan. Through the neutral zone, Mikko Ratnan. Now he tries to get around the defender, and it's not going to be a very effective move as Sergachev, The wily veteran able to keep him bodied off the puck long enough to pick it back up. And then outlet, here comes Braden Point again. They've got 3-on-3, and nope, they changed out of it. Another shot just deflected aside by Kemper. Again, kind of at the end of the change, here comes Colton. And now Landeskog comes the other way. No numbers, he'll kind of wait there. Now his teammates have arrived. Now he fires it on net looking for a rebound, but Vasilevsky does not allow one. Bounces right off of Andrei Vasilevsky, and he's able to scoop it back up. Good save there. You can saw a good look at that kick save there with that right blocker pad on the right leg of Andrei Vasilevsky. Lehkonen now. Sergachev takes control. He'll outlet to his teammate Brandon Hagel. Hagel now firing at Kemper, and he will also eat it. Just a little rope-a-dope there, kind of a light shot. You wind up for a big shot, and then it's almost like a change-up in baseball, and the goalie reacts to the slapper, and you hope that they're out of position when that second sort of less strong shot goes in. They refer to it as rope-a-dope in the hockey circles. Here's Lehkonen now. Stolen by Colton. He's crashed in the front, and a good save by Kemper. Kind of stick-checked it out of it, but he had a really good run to the front of the net, and he was wide open. Now Lehkonen into the zone and taken away by Colton. Behind the net now, 14 minutes to go. 6 minutes of hockey here in the second period. No real threats to score other than that last one, as he tried to come right across the front of the goal mouth, but Kemper was able to stick check it from him. McDonough now, Corey Perry. Perry to Ruta. Jan Ruta, give it to Anthony Cirilli, who scored the first goal of the game, and he'll fire backside. Hagel, and he just missed. Kemper ends up with it. Hagel had a good look at it, and he fired it wide of the target. In. Complete. Didn't get to the net. Good look at that save there by Kemper when I don't remember which player it was now, but they crashed the net. Abe Kubel, now Cogliano, and he dumps it hard around. Sturm back there to read Ryan McDonough, who kind of kicks it to a teammate there. That's Ruda. Now Corey Perry as this fourth offensive line is on for the Lightning, but taken away by Taves behind the net. Good forecheck there, but it ends on the stick of Cale Makar. One of the best young defensemen in the league now, just 22 years of age. Cale Makar. Taves gets it bumped off him down to Chuskin. Here comes Nichushkin up the middle, now left side to Landeskog. They come in together, well orchestrated timing. Landeskog with Sergachev, who stick checks it, but it gets back to Landeskog, and then he goes, and it's intercepted by Paul. Nicholas Paul now down the left side with a little bit of space, and now it's taken off his stick, back in front, Paul! And then it's going to be poke checked by Kemper. No shot attempt. Landeskog taken away again. Good back check by Point. Now Killorn. And Killorn's going to be rubbed off the puck by Kadri, and now it's taken away again, and Landeskog has it on his stick. All the way across ice to Nichushkin now. Nichushkin back to Landeskog, fires, good save, and it's back on the stick of Landeskog. As Vasilevsky was up to task there, and now taken away Braden Point with a 1-on-3, and he's just going to dump it through, and they'll go ahead and change. Josh Manson picks it up, and Manson gives it to Nichushkin. Valerie Nichushkin, and he'll actually just dump it out of play. I don't know if it was deflected or not. No delay of game because he was not in his defensive zone when he chucked it out of the ice. If you do that from your own defensive zone and you throw the puck out of play, it's a delay of game penalty. 2 minutes for the other team on the power play. Comfort skating all the way across ice. And now Kucherov has the puck. Looking in now from Johnson. Here's Comfer. JT Comfer's got a little room, and he'll fire one, but it goes wide. Kind of a deflection in front of the goal. Stamkos ends up on the puck. And Kucherov backside. Scores! Kucherov's second of the game. Nikita Kucherov, you need your best players to play their best in these big games. Look at that deflection right in front. That was kind of almost looked like a play. Puts it up to Hagel. All of the attention goes to Brandon Hagel there, and then he's just whoop right back to him, almost like a give and go off of Hagel, and he's able to smash that in underneath the stick. That's an easy goal for Nikita Kucherov. Three to two now, second of the game for Nikita Kucherov. Jan Ruda, Ryan McDonough, Cirilli, Taves, McKinnon, backside to Taves again. Here comes Burakovsky. He's got some speed, but no numbers. He dumps it off, and then it's going to be taken off of Taves' stick. 3-2 now with 6:44 to go in the game. Or excuse me, to go here just in the second period, rather, with a 3-2 Lightning lead. They are fighting for their playoff lives at this point. It is win or go home season. Here in Game 5 is a 3-1 lead for the Avalanche. Cirilli gets it taken off his stick, but he's still got it now. Bumped into the corner by Sturm, and now Taves comes over to help scoop it out. Abe Kubel gets drilled against the boards. No call for boarding there, as he didn't have enough of a running start or inflict enough damage, apparently. Left side, now it's going to be taken away. Paul across the middle. Cirilli tries to put it on, and Cogliano comes away with it. 5 minutes to play here in the period. Cogliano fires it, looking for a rebound, and then he whiffs on the second one. Cirilli up the right side. Give it to Kadri. Nazem Kadri had it taken off of his stick. Now Nichushkin back to Kadri in the middle. Nice pass to Manson, and now Landeskog, and now they kind of set up with all five. Kadri in the middle. Landeskog coming! Shot! Deflection! No! They can't get the second one to go. Maroon the other way with a 2-on-2 if they hurry. And now some pressure coming from the defense. He gives it to Bellemare in the middle. He goes to pop the post! Maroon in front again. Where is it? Going to be taken away. One more time, blocker to side. Patrick Maroon is stoned by Darcy Kemper. A flurry of activity in front of Kemper's net here, and they can't clear the zone. Now Nichushkin is able to get it to Lehkonen, and they are dog tired, but bumped off the puck again. Bellemare. Newhook. Firing it big wide. Coming the other way. Burakovsky. Back to Bo Byram. Back to Compher in front. Now he's going to get rid of it to Burakovsky. Goes to the front. Nobody with him, and he tries to go to the short side. He thought maybe Vasilevsky would butterfly across the crease, and he tried to stick it in short side, but Vasilevsky very wisely didn't leave that post unguarded. Second period here, 3-2. You could hear the crowd is not that into it at this juncture. Down 2-3 with a minute to go, second period now. Off the puck is McDonough, now McKinnon, taken away by Jan Ruda. And Ruda gets it to his teammate in the corner, but it's taken away by McKinnon, and now Burakovsky down in the corner. And he's going to get checked hard. But then they try to go around, and him laying on the ground sort of slows up the play. Who's got the puck? And it's going to finally trickle to the right side into the waiting stick of Andre Palat with 10 seconds to go in the period. They've got one more chance if they want it. Good hip check there by Bo Byram. And 2 seconds, 1 second, Stamkos can't get the wraparound to go. And that's how the second period will come to a close. So a lot of scoring in the first, just one goal here in the second. And it belongs to Nikita Kucherov, 2 in the game for Nikita. There's a look at the goal again from Kucherov again. Kind of was behind the net, Plays it to Hagel and then kind of scoops around Hagel for almost a little give and go look. And that is how the second period ends. All right, well, here we go. 20 minutes, win or go home for the Tampa Bay Lightning here in Game 5. Phil Nagy on Sports joining you here today for this live Game 3 look, or excuse me, Game 5 look. And yes, I know that the real Stanley Cup is already over and we're a little behind, but we're still going to sim it anyway. Burakovsky over the middle, and it's caught by Vasilevsky in the glove, and he'll freeze it. Just 28 seconds into the period. Expect all those first liners to stay in. And this one, here's a look at Victor Hedman. He has been bullying guys all day today. Hedman, one of the finest defensive defensemen in the NHL, if not the finest. Taken away off the draw. Now Chernak's got it. Lightning leaving, trying to leave the danger, but McKinnon on the forecheck gets it now. Burakovsky, and they are able to get a takeaway. And then Kucherov able to pick it back up. And now Palat in the corner, but he's bodied off the puck. Look at Nathan McKinnon. Not usually the most physical in terms of his hitting. Much more of a pure finesse skater. But he's able that time to make the body work for him. Now Ratnan down the left side. No numbers. Backs it up to Taves, and now Stamkos takes away. We haven't really seen much from Stamkos. So skilled. I realize he's getting a little older now at 32, 33 years old. But still, one of the most skilled players on the planet, and he has been quiet here the last couple games. And his team now desperately needs him. Down 3-1 in the series. Landeskog, watch out, they've got somebody backside. Vasilevsky stays home, and Palat able to take it off of his stick. Braden Point fires backside. Cernak just couldn't get it back to the stick for the rebound. He had an opening to do so, but couldn't quite get the puck to the blade of the stick. Nice hit in the spot there. Another good hit. These teams are really starting to hit each other now. Kadri cross ice to Taves. Cross ice again. Landeskog now trying to go right down the middle. Trying to get it into the zone, and he does dump it around. Where it's picked up by Cal Foote, who's hit hard there. And now Hedman onto the puck, and he's going to have it bumped off. Here is Nichushkin now. Nichushkin behind the net. Landeskog tries to fire it on. It's deflected. Colton now up ice. 2-on-3. Now a 3-on-3. Backside, he's got a man, but Foote had it on the wrong side of his stick. No attempt at a slapper from that backside of your with that backhand part of the stick. Now Foote gathering in his own zone. Once again up to Colton, who's going to be bumped off the puck, but somehow manages to keep it 2-on-1. Backside pass. Hagel scores! Brandon Hagel! What a play by Colton. Able to keep that puck off of the check. Able to pass it right into the slot where his teammate is waiting, and Hagel with an open net, sweet deke, gets Kemper to commit to the right, drags it back across the ice. Super slick goal. Let's look at it from here. Watch Kemper commit to it, whoop, and then he goes right through the wickets. Another 5-hole goal and a great shot now. 4-2. The Lightning playing like it's win or go home for them. They have a 2-goal lead now. 15 minutes to go in this third and final period. Brandon Hagel, the goal scorer. I think that's 4 for him in the Cup Finals, just the first of the game. Newhook fires on. Vasilevsky doesn't know where it is. Now he sits on it and freezes the puck. 4-2, Lightning with the lead. Good look at this save again for Vasilevsky. Didn't know where it was and was able to fall on it. 25 saves for Vasilevsky at this point. Expect more to come. Again, we've talked about the 2-goal lead. We know that makes it tough. Hagel, Kemper are going to ice it, or freeze it rather. I keep saying ice it instead of freeze it. Icing it is something different. Good saves by Kemper again. He's able to fall on him. He has to be perfect here for the rest of the game, and his offense needs to pick something up if they want to hoist the cup today here at home. Johnson gives it up to Lehkonen. Lehkonen now, all the way around. Sergachev, bumped off the puck, and then Vasilevsky's going to go ahead, and now we're going to get a delayed penalty on the Avalanche. Not sure what the penalty was. Vasilevsky halfway to the bench, and it's interference again. Seems to be the penalty du jour for this simulated NHL experience, and that's going to be Alex Newhook that goes, I guess, that's interference. Doesn't really feel like interference to me. I wonder if there's a way to turn that penalty down specifically, because we've had a lot of interference, haven't we? All right, opportunity, first power play of the game. Kucherov trying to go for the hat trick. Deflected and then kept by Kemper. There's Nikita Kucherov. Of course, 2 goals in this game so far. His team leads 4-2. Give it to Stamkos! What a ripper there that Kemper is able to glove. And then Breeze, what a rip shot there from Steven Stamkos. We know he's got a heck of a one-timer. And that time he one-timed it from the high slot. Great, great, great save by Kemper. Sturm wins the faceoff, and Cogliano, and they're actually going to go. They're going to try to score here shorthanded, down 2. Cogliano gets it taken off his puck. Takes the puck taken off his stick, rather, and now coming the other way as Palat fires it in front. Braden Point, Killorn rather, over the middle point again. Kucherov also in there, Point still got it. Kucherov now, backside Steven Stamkos. Victor Hedman now, Kucherov, backside if he wants it, Stamkos, Hedman. Try to get the play now, Hedman comes right down Broadway off the post! Victor Hedman rings one off the left post, and Kemper never saw it. A little luck playing some role here, a little puck luck, as they say, as that one rings off the post. Otherwise, this 5-2 outcome probably holds up. Still a chance if the Avalanche can score the next goal. That one's going to be dumped all the way back down. They seem to have no interest in trying to score shorthanded now, just want to keep dumping the puck now. 7 seconds to go. This power play will expire. Kucherov backside scores! Just kidding, Killorn! Is it on the power play? It was either right on, or it was right as it expired. 1 second to go in the power play, and Alex Killorn, as they had a 3-on-2, and Kucherov puts it on net. Again, playing for that deflection. And Alex Killorn waiting on the backside. Look at Kucherov, puck on a string. It's one of his skills, and goes boink off of Kemper, and then Killorn able to bang it home. This will be a better look at it. Shoots it, deflection right there, backside, and ready to throw it in. Kemper with no chance, and that's probably going to do it here in this one. 5-2, as both teams are perfect on their power plays here today. 1 for 1 for the Lightning and 2 for 2 for the Avalanche. So 5-2 now with 11 to go. And Colorado in trouble here. Sealing the cup on home ice here in Game 5 seems bleak. So we continue to mirror what's happening, or what happened in the real Stanley Cup, where the Avalanche were not able to put it away, and they lost in Game 5. That one goes hard around the back of the net. Girard takes it. Colton to Cirilli. They've got the puck. Ooh, lined up for a big one-timer did Colton. A nice play there to get the puck out. Now across the middle. He fires it on. And going to be held there by Vasilevsky. Look at that little check there from Colton, able to pick up the puck. 32 shots for the Lightning now. 27 saves for Darcy Kemper, as it has not been his strongest performance. Here's Ratnan now. Byram in the high slot. Bumped off his puck and now wrapped all the way around. Johnson bumped off the puck, and Kemper's going to go ahead and freeze it because Johnson was not able to displace the man from the spot. And again, you don't want to be getting rid of that puck with an opponent right in front of you. Another good look at the checks. Again, Tampa Bay has been the more physical team in the series. Every game they've had more hits than the Lightning, and this one is going to be icing. Arena is awfully quiet here, down 5-2, the home fans. Maroon in front, and Kemper will end up keeping it and freezing it one more time. 9:27 on the clock at this time. Look at some of the stars here. Oof, it's a shot. Nichushkin hitting Kucherov there, Sergachev there in the middle of the ice. Belmar against Kadri. Kadri wins it to Landeskog, now Bo Byram. Nichushkin by himself on the right wing. Trailer coming is Kadri, and he tries to kind of deke around Cal Foote before putting it on frame. And Foote does a nice job of staying in the way and being an immovable object there in front of Kadri. Now Maroon back the other way. He'll get bumped off the puck. And now we're going to get another delayed penalty on the Avalanche. And there it is again, interference. That check that didn't end. Eric Johnson stayed with it. Checked him and then kept pushing him, pushed him. He checked him about 3 different times. And again, a little touchy on the interference in my particular opinion, but nobody asked me what my opinion is. But I guess I am in control of it. So again, I'm happy to take that penalty down just a smidge if possible. So let's see if they can score. Taves shorthanded and Palat able to get it off of the deflection. Here comes right up front Sergachev, Killorn, and now Kemper will lay on the puck and freeze it. 1:22 left in the power play for the Tampa Bay Lightning. They are 1 for 1 already today with the man advantage. Can they get a second one here? Colton leaves it for Stamkos. Victor Hedman now to Corey Perry. Now across the ice to Nick Paul. It gets bumped off the puck by Nico Sturm. Now it's taken away again. Now a big hit from Paul. Absolutely decleats the defender, or de-skates the defender in this particular case. Now Nick Paul, fresh off that big hit, takes it up the middle. And no numbers yet. Now here they come. Cogliano able to intercept that one on the back check. Samuel Girard, and he is going to be hit in space, and they're going to call that a penalty on Nick Paul as he checked him in space. Look at this one. And they're going to give him for charging on that particular play. So we're going to go 4-on-4 for 36 seconds, and then the Avalanche will have a power play. So 4-on-4, a lot of open space now. Kadri, backside, Manson back to Kadri, fires it just wide. Now it's taken by Jan Ruda with 10 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Braden Point seems to be content to just hold on to it. Out of the box comes Newhook. And now it's going to be frozen by Kemper. A chance to bring their power play unit up. Get the full power play unit in there now for the Avalanche. Here's the defensive zone draw is Comfort. Across the middle, taken away now by Nichushkin. Now here comes JT Comfort. They got a minute on the power play. Can they try to set it up? Backside, D-to-D. Makar fires it, deflected wide. Good save by Vasilevsky. Backside, Burakovsky. He scores! Andrei Burakovsky is second of the game. Another power play goal as the Avalanche now 3 for 3 on their power plays. Andrei Burakovsky coming backside. Makar throws it on, and then Comper slides it to Burakovsky off the rebound. And Nick Paul out of the box after his charging. Watch this pass backside. Glove high, can't flash the leather quite fast enough. Could Vasilevsky, and now 5 to 3. Look at Comper, great pass, and then look at that elevation of the puck. Whoop, right over top of the glove, and Burakovsky with his second of the game. Now 5 to 3. 5.5 to go. Colorado down, not quite all the way out just yet. They need to score, and they need to score again soon. Palat and/or Tampa Bay stop getting in the box now. 3 for 3 on the power play. All 3 of the goals tonight for Colorado coming at the assist of a penalty to the Lightning. Burakovsky, Taves in the front of the middle of the ice. Left side now, Kucherov. Kucherov stolen. Palat taken off of his stick. Kucherov. Palat one more time. Gets around his defender, crashes hard to the middle of the net. And similarly gets it bumped off of his stick, and now it's going to be taken away by McKinnon. McKinnon leaves for Burakovsky. Burakovsky up and back checked. Taken away by that man right there, Nikita Kucherov. 3-2 if they hurry. Braden Point now no numbers. Kemper will breeze it. 3:41 to go. Expect to see Kemper head to the bench here soon. One last-ditch effort here for the Avalanche to try to tie this game back up if at all possible. Try to get to overtime if they can. Of course, they're going to have to fight really hard for 3:41. Here comes Eric Johnson. Taken away by Killorn. Killorn backside pass to Nick Paul. If Tampa Bay scores again here, it's over, by the way. Thought it was over at 5-2. It may still have been over at 5-2. But if they get the 3-goal lead now, it's done. Killorn. Kadri. Braden Point taken away now, Bo Byram. Outlet Valerie Nichushkin. Nichushkin into the zone. Wiggling, firing, save Vasilevsky. Caught it with the blocker and then into the glove for Andrei Vasilevsky. 5-3 here. 2:27 to go. Phil Nagy for Nagy on Sports. Appreciate everybody being on. Hope you've enjoyed these simulated Stanley Cup Finals games. Again, we're just going to do as many as it takes for the simulated cup to be handed out, but appreciate everybody being on. If you haven't yet subbed the channel and you'd like to do that, we would very much appreciate that as we continue to make our push for 1,000 subscribers, which would be super fun. Hagel now, he scored a goal earlier in the game. He'll come down the left side, going to be bumped by Bo Byram, and now McKinnon is going to be checked hard by Cirilli. Where is it? It's in Kemper's hands, and Kemper will freeze it again. 88 seconds to go in the game. I would very much expect as soon as the Avalanche get the puck securely into Tampa Bay's territory, excuse me, I keep yawning this morning, that they will get Kemper to the bench. That's, of course, if the Lightning turn the puck over, which they finally do. Comfort trying to do all kinds of things by himself. Here comes Newhook, and there goes the goalie, just like we talked about. Gerard Lehkonen on wrong side, fires it just wide, kept in by Comfort. Here comes Ratnan right off the bench, backside, it was there. Where is it? Now it's Maroon, now taken away by Gerard. 45 seconds, Alex Newhook bumped off the puck. Cirilli fires it deflected. Won't get to the open net. Gerard taking away Ratnan. Arturi Lehkonen. Lehkonen kind of an easy little pass to the left corner where he's going to try to take it away from Cal Foote. Avalanche caught on a change there. Nobody backside to help out. Maroon's got it. Empty netter looking at him. He goes! Patrick Maroon. His 7th of these playoffs. And that will do it here today. Big time goal there for Patrick Maroon, the veteran. And the Lightning are going to win this one 6-3. As you can see there, 49, Samuel Girard just couldn't get himself into position in time. Extra attacker on for the Lightning, empty net, and that leads to a goal. 6-3 now with 21 seconds to go. The Lightning will do what their job is, which is win or go home, and they chose to win here. So we'll head back to Amalie Arena for game number 6 here, just like they did in real life when the Lightning won game 5. Belmar backside, fires at Kemper, and he'll eat it now. 6 seconds left in this one. Newhook fires it on, Cirilli fired it on to Chuskin, and that's how it'll end. 6-3 is the game 5 result. Despite being 3 for 3 on the power play, Vasilevsky did enough when they were at full strength to keep his team in the game and an opportunity to win and head back to Tampa for game number 6. Kemper, not his best performance today, gives up 5 goals in this one. Good look at some of these, good replay look at some of these goals. 6-3 is your final. 37-33 shots in favor of your Tampa Bay Lightning. And so that is going to do it here. So 3-2 now. We'll take a good look at the bracket. Or we don't need to, I guess. It says it right here. 3-2. We're headed back to Tampa Bay with an opportunity one more time for the Avalanche to seal. If not, we could have a deciding Game 7, which we never got in real life. So appreciate everybody being on. This was a fun one. You guys are the best. Thank you so much to our subscribers. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Today we'll say go Lightning, and as always, go Browns.